Hello everybody and welcome back to Subnautica. I do not want to waste too much time, I'm just waiting for my daily coffee at this point. Last time we upgraded... Thanks. Last time we upgraded our prawn suit to basically the max. One very exciting thing that happened was we got all of the parts for the Cyclops, which we will build today, once it hits daytime, of course, because I'm not gonna take it out for a spin for too long. I just need this thing to kind of finish the game and stuff. So we're just gonna check out what we're gonna need for it, because I'm pretty sure I may be short on some materials. Let's just see. We need 3 plasteel ingots already. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, we can do 2. Yeah, that's not great. No time wasted, not too much at least. I want to get things done today, and it's hitting daytime, so maybe, just maybe, we can only get the Cyclops the next day, and everything else is just gonna be gathering materials for it, because we are short on titanium already. Just a sec. Is there anything we can do? Locker, 2 titanium and quartz. Damn it. Of course, we need to venture out and get some titanium. We are building the Cyclops today. We are gonna venture out even further down into the depths we were last time. We've seen, wow, a very big creature last time that was spitting fire at us. It was intense. It got very close, up close and personal with us. It was scary to say the least, but we kind of made it out again. I don't know how. And today, it's just basically building the Cyclops, so we have it, take it out for a short spin, so you see what it looks like, because I'm sure you don't need to see it, because you already know it, but we're gonna do it anyways, for people that for some reason haven't seen it, or just want the kind of completion done for me to test out everything after I build it. You just need the Cyclops for 1 upgrade for the rocket at the end to be able to escape the planet with. That's just basically the only thing you need the Cyclops for, which is kind of, I don't know, it's just taking purpose out of such a big ship, sub I should say. You could do so much with it, so much, and they just, I don't know, didn't think about giving it another purpose. It's just taken completely away from it, which is sad, but what are you gonna do? Alright, now we do the 1 titanium ingot, we just need 1, and we get to lithium. We are all out of lithium and diamonds, which is a thing that we probably have to gather again. And let's see what we need still. Enameled glass 3 and a lubricant. Gonna speedrun this bit. Building the Cyclops, even though we have to venture out and gather materials, probably. And that's 3 enameled glass, 3 lead, and advanced wiring kit. We need, yeah, the advanced wiring kit. Let's do the copper wire, the wiring kit, the computer chip, and advanced wiring kit. This should be everything for the Cyclops. Yes, sir. Okay, that's very good. So we can build this without venturing out for more materials. My mobile vehicle bay. Thing is, I don't know if I can build it here. Yeah, I think that's enough. Put it into deeper water, release, and now we have the Cyclops.
Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
We're not trained, but we're gonna do it anyways. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is bigger than our base. Look at this monster. Jesus Christ. Look at this thing. Wow, that's insane. Okay, let's hop in.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you. And we have storage, built-in storage. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's good. Launch bay, I think this is where you can... No, wait. You can somewhere or dock your Seamoth and your prawn. Climb the ladder. Yeah, the engine bay. We have the power cells right here. We have 3 built in. We have a fabricator even. Decoy launcher. We have a fire extinguisher. Health and energy upgrades also. And the control room. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is looking good. This is customization. We won't do that. And yeah, let's take this thing for a spin, I'd say.
Engine powering up.
Oh yeah, and here we go. Can pilot this down and up again. This is, as far as I know, the silent running is just going slower, but considerably more quiet. We can see the health and the noise we make.
Rig for silent running.
And now we're going so much more quiet. Nice. This thing is way too big to maneuver to like anywhere unless you stay at surface level pretty much. You can pilot this into a lot of different locations, but it's not really advised because to pilot this thing is just...
Powering down.
It's just way too difficult, at least for me. So, we're gonna turn everything off. Okay, this thing can just sit right there. And now, we go back to base and see what we need for the launch pad, for the rocket. Or you know what? Let's not do that. Not for now, at least. Okay, before we go anywhere, let's take all of our tablets. Oh, we still have a nutrient block in here too. Let's take 2 ion cubes, and we still have a first aid kit with us, so I think we just venture out. The same thing as before. We go down even deeper this time, but this time we're gonna use our handy dandy shortcut that we found last time. So we go to this island right there and go through the arch that we enabled last time with an ion cube to go into the like volcano region, this like active volcano region. So we're gonna go there and venture out even deeper. Yes, we still can go deeper. We upgraded the prawn suit last time to max depth, which was, in the beginning, it was 900, I think, without any upgrades. With the MK1 depth upgrade, it was at 1300, and now we are at 1700, which, if my understanding serves me correct, or my memory, this is the max, and we won't go any deeper than, I think, like 15 or 1600, if I remember this game correctly. I'm just gonna say, because it's just what it boils down to. This or next episode will be the last, because, you know, people that know this game already know that there is not much else happening in the game, apart from kind of the ending. I guess this will be the second to last episode, because the ending will require us to kind of gather kind of hard to get materials. Not hard to get, but... Oh, it's right there. Almost went past it. It's not hard to get materials, but you need to kind of traverse the entire map, so to say, to get all of them. So yeah, this is what we have to do at some point. And I'm now just waiting for the very first warper that's gonna show up in this episode. He's not gonna wait for too long, probably. I don't know if we're gonna see him or not, because we're just gonna dip down into the water. We have to go below the gun inside of there, because I don't think we can use the prawn in the elevator in this building. And it's getting nighttime, so that's perfect. We made the most out of daytime. And down we go. Is it here? Oh, it is here. Yeah, there he is. That's the first one. And in we go. So, we go through this and end up like 1300 meters down, roughly, maybe 14 even. Oh, it's 12, okay. I was just a little bit off. So now I have to take a look at my notes. Primary containment facility location updated. Constructed within a natural chasm connected to this cave network. South-southeast. This is what I needed. Southeast. And south-southeast would be this way. Is this the way? Oh, this looks correct. Okay, the problem is we need to get past the big... Yup. He's screaming at me already. We have to get past him. First, I need to find my way out of this place. Okay, south-southeast. This direction. Go out and leave. There is the big man. He's seen us. Yep, I'm leaving. This seems like it goes deeper. Yep. We're leaving. Goodbye. Jesus Christ. Does this have to look like that? This looks kinda... weird. Okay, this is like the only opening, so we're going there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Here we go. Hey.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Do you now? Okay. Another one. Another alien structure. I hear warpers. I want to leave. Here we are. Okay. Progress. Progress. here we come. A blue tablet. Good thing we made some of these. My goodness, look at all that. Oh, hey. Get away from me. No, we go in.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not evacuating. Alien robot. Purpose. Its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers. Immobilize and return to Altera for mutual profit. Of course. It's always the profit. So, they don't do anything? Ion cubes. So this is an entire deposit again. Let's just harvest this because why not? There we go. Give me that. There's so much to scan too. I really hope these, like, crabs don't... What is happening? What is this thing doing? Oh my god, no way. What? This device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of the ion cubes which power smaller alien systems, likely drawing power itself from the main thermal plant. This device may represent an almost limitless source of energy. Yeah, we heard about these things being produced artificially. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's forming. It takes some time, but still. Rudimentary tablet. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although its structure is rather less complex. It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept there as a form of legacy support. This looks cool. Like an eye. Ancient blade. An ancient earth blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. Strange carving. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain the similarity. 1. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. 2. The concept of yin and yang is universal, since yin and yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces. It may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles, union, into opposite and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this understanding. It may have been developed independently by species other than humans. Jeez, that was hard to read for my small brain. Alien statue. This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines spiraling upwards toward the warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' home world, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. Circular object. Holographic projector. This device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of their user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. Ha. So. Other side. Alien tech. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow aliens' text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. Scans show some form of advanced nanobot inside the seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Unusual box. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. Crescent artifact. Tracking implant. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside of one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b. Its size suggesting the subject was a leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. So they tracked leviathan classes? Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology or even of the aliens themselves. So we are kind of thinking about them being built. There's so many ways to go. Not just yet, relax. Oh no, we came from here. Whoops. Enzyme 42 project data. According to translated data logs, an indigenous leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as Enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Cherax bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. So there is a way to get a cure done? Oh, what are you? Preserved fetus. Sea Emperor fetus. Found preserved in a display case. It was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. Analysis. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. You were used to make a cure? They were ripped out of their eggs prematurely to make something like a cure possible. What was that? Okay. Yeah, no, that's not good. That's the egg. Sea Emperor egg casing. Shell composition. The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. This leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps just once in their lifetimes. Shell casing incisions. Precise incisions suggest a laser-based tool was used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. Analysis. Time pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to cut open this egg and remove the fetus for study. It is also possible that removed from its parent and natural habitat, some vital condition for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. I mean, you ripped it out of its shell. Of course it's not gonna work. It hasn't even probably, like, developed fully yet. What do you think? So there's like a lot of doors, so I'm gonna look through all of these rooms and see what's up. There's another arch. Where does this lead to? 200... What? Hey! Stop that. We are below sea level. But where? I don't know where we are. But I'm just gonna leave that as is. This is gonna be important to us somewhere down the line, I think, because this seems too random to not be important. So we're gonna just leave this be. This is probably why we have the ion cube generator, or like the fabricator. Okay, let's go back.
This room appears to be a biological archive, storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, we can't even scan all of them. Can we scan, like, at least one of them? Doesn't seem like it. But we have data. Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate the species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms and it filters from the water, which themselves depend on an complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures Enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained why that mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. By what? Sorry. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy Emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. So there may be something in here, but we don't know yet. I think this flashing is not supposed to be. So there is a way, but we are putting all our hopes into this Emperor still being alive. Now, where does this lead us to? 611. Oh, we are here in this biome. Okay, we're not gonna venture out too much out of these. We're gonna activate those, but not like run out and see where we are, because this seems like we need to get stuff from it at some point. Or maybe there is like nearby an alien structure where we need to find something. Okay, now we go to the other side again and check out these 3 doors. Yeah, you seem to lead to an arch as well. Yep. Okay, we're just gonna activate it this time. I'm gonna go to the complete outside, to the 3rd room, and the middle one should be maybe another one with information about stuff. So I'm gonna go here first. Okay. Got this activated too. And now, to the middle section. What? Can we skip? Outflow pipe. Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. The outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. Assessment. If peepers have developed to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanism by which life of 4546b has survived since the bacterial outbreak. Really? Inflow pipe. The pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. The fish show no signs of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. So they come here with the infection and leave without the infection. Am I correct? Ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled, independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganism and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Yeah, so it's getting filtered and like being pushed out again with the enzymes. Good thing we made those. I think I see another gate. Please don't tell me I need another blue one. I'm gonna be mad. Oh no, there is another gate. No. Is it another gate? I can't really... Huh? What's this now? It seems to be like the only way to go. Okay, let's jump in. Ah, help me.
Detected unusually passive behavior. Patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Hi.
Are you here to play?
Oh, it's you.
Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Oh my god, you're massive. Whoa. Wait, what did the one thing say? Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown. So you are friendly now? God, you're big! Jesus Lord. What's all this? Incubator. Yes, these are eggs.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Oh, I see. Oh, look at this.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Oh no, I don't have any more ion cubes, have I? I have to go back up and get some. And what is this? Sea Emperor eggs. The Sea Emperor's eggs. Shell. Uncommonly strong shell lining. Organic growth on the exterior suggests these eggs may be hundreds or thousands of years old. Alien tubes. Alien devices penetrate the outer shell layer, likely designed to supply them with nutrients and to isolate them from the surrounding environment. Amniotic sac. Like many eggs on 4546b, these do not contain a nutrient supply which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in a form of natural stasis awaiting appropriate hatching conditions. Fetal organism. There is a high genetic match between these organisms and the leviathan in the vicinity. They appear to be stable and healthy. It is likely that ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from ideal survival conditions for the parent. Hatching enzymes. The Emperor specimen eggs are attached to some form of incubator. In a normal life cycle, it seems likely that sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallower waters, where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens had resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes which would simulate the egg's natural hatching environment but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the sea emperors themselves, it may be still possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the sea emperor itself. First things first. Sorry, lady. I have to leave you and your eggs for a little while because I need yet another ion cube. So we need to find ingredients for the something ingredients for the hatching of the little ones. Hello, I'm back. Oh my god, look at you. This looks insane. Can you like help me out with the recipe for this, for these like hatching stuff? Where does this take us?
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Oh!
New blueprint acquired.
She actually trusts us with this to hatch the eggs that are hers. An organic substance derived from plants found in the Emperor's natural breeding grounds, designed to trigger a hatching response. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I would have thought that this is like where we have these arches for, the 4 arches up top, and it could be actually. Can we get some of these here? In this? Can we get, wait. Life cycle. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the Sea Emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallower waters. Family size would be strictly limited by available food supply. Offspring would likely split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent. Perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic events on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the Emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless oceans in a rough perimeter around the Emperor's location. So can I like get something I need out of here? So what do we need? Sea crown. Is this one thing that we need? Sea crown seed, of course, nice. So can we get all of this in here? Papyrus, cradle, Gabe's feather. Or maybe this is like the only thing we can find here and the arches lead to everything else. That could be something too. Yeah, I think this is the only thing we can find here. Ion cube.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
Okay, so I didn't really need to get up to get an ion cube. I didn't know they were here too. Okay, so... God, you look so majestic. We're gonna go back to the prawn. We're not gonna go through the portal because, first off, I don't know where this leads, and second off, I need the other 4 ingredients, which I'm pretty positive are the 4 arches that we need to go through to get those. Thing is, I need to drink, like badly, so I either need to hurry or I need to cook up stuff. Okay, let's see if my theory is correct. I don't even know where we are. Oh boy. So what is this? Tree mushroom. So we get something from this. Fungal sample. Okay, so my theory was correct. So we visit everything else and get a sample of everything. Then we can build the hatching enzymes, which I just realized we have to go back to base for, which isn't too bad because I need to drink and eat stuff anyway. So I'm gonna get everything I can and then take the prawn through one of these portals so we can get home faster and then come back. Oh, I can already see where I have to get this stuff from. Yoink. Stop that. Get away from me. Bulk bush sample. Nice. I mean, the aliens, of course, built this to have as less travel time as possible, so they just set up portals to all the biomes. Did they figure out the recipe for the hatching enzymes? Because if so, that would explain why these portals even exist in the first place, leading to all of the locations that have the materials needed for it. Is this you? Eye stalk, yeah, that's definitely the one thing we need. I kept that ingredient in mind. Yeah, there we go. Eye stalk seed. Oh, I think I know where we are. Yup. This is the home of our ghost boy. Oh, yep, there he is. What do I need? He's mad. Is it this? This, like, small stuff right here? Ghost weed, yeah. Nice. We're out. And he's blocking our way somewhat. He didn't notice us. And please tell me... Yes! Okay, and now let's just see where this one portal takes us to in the aquarium. Okay, and through we go. Let's see where this spits us out. Oh, there's no way. Oh, there is no way. Oh, this is fantastic. There has been an arch all this time there. Have we seen this? I don't think so, right? Nice. Okay, so we go back here. Okay. So we have everything we need at this enforcement platform. That is fantastic. That is so good. So we basically got really lucky that the Sea Emperor was still alive and it had actual eggs in it or with it, so we can hatch those. Okay, let's make those enzymes first. Yes, I think we go back. Okay, let's go. Wow, remember the first time we got around here where the sunbeam got destroyed? My god, this is a trip and a half. Oh, you're still here. Okay, are you ready? Aww. They're all alive and well. Sea Emperor Juvenile. They're all going up to her. Oh, what's wrong?
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
No. Yes. Farewell, friend. Here they are. What is all this? Concentrated enzyme 42. Are we curing ourselves now? Wait, did we?
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
No way. Oh, now to you. All this time we've been waiting to turn you off, and I think we finally can. Yeah, you better go away. Wait, do they attack us still now? We have the cure inside of us. We are no longer infected. There is no way. There's a Cyclops part right here. Okay, Prawn. You stay here. I'm gonna attend this business myself. Now you. We meet again. It's done. We turned off the entire facility. It shut down. It's pointing down. We did it. And now there's one more thing left, and that is just, I guess, build the rocket and leave. Because there's nothing anymore that can shoot us down. So let's make yet another trip to our base, what we call home, and let's prepare for leaving, I guess. Man, this is so sad, seeing the Sea Emperor die. I mean, good thing there's like 5 babies that are now swimming about. But the thing is, the mother died for them now, so they can have their freedom, so that they can live. We just leave all 5 juveniles now to grow up and spread the enzymes, so this planet isn't infected any longer. Okay. What do we need for all of this? Step 1. We need the base. That's not too bad. But this is just the platform. We still need the entire rocket. And you know, if pace is just as it was in this episode, we should be done with the game today. I hope so. I hope I don't have to hunt down for too many materials. Boom. There we go. Step 1. Alright. Neptune gantry. Plasteel ingot, copper wire and lubricant. And construct it. There we go. We have the first part to get up even to our rocket. And now we see what we need for the next part. Plasteel ingot, nickel ore, aerogel and wiring kit. Oh, that's actually easy. It's done. What else? Plastic ingot, kyanite, ion power cell, and crystalline sulfur. We should have all of this in our base. Like, no exceptions. There we go. That's the second rocket part. And now, this is what we needed the Cyclops for. The Cyclops shield generator, which we can only fabricate in the Cyclops itself. Where is it? Come on, there it is. Power cell, polyaniline, advanced wiring kit. And now we go to you and the Cyclops shield generator. I'm sorry, Cyclops, but this is basically the only thing we need you for. Okay, let's build this thing.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
You heard that right. We are actually leaving this planet today. Before we do anything, I don't know how much space one of the time capsules has, but we're gonna put stuff in there. Definitely. If it's 6 spaces, I'm gonna put all of this in. If not, maybe one of you. That could be nice. The seats for it. There we go. Let's do this. Or, you know what? I think that's a good mix. Before we do anything... Why is this broken? Okay, I have to fix you up before we go. Why is this broken? That doesn't make any sense. We're gonna fix you up before we leave, definitely. Not that it would do much, but... Anyways. Alright. Life pod, thank you so much for saving our lives while crashing down on this planet. You've been an essential tool for survival. Thank you very much. Seamoth, you as well. Thank you so very much for everything. I'm gonna put you right here with the prawn. Of course, the prawn. Thank you so very much. Without you, we could not, like, completed this adventure, like, at all. Without you, it would have been impossible. Like, quite literally. Our base. It's bare bones, but it's just a survival base, basically. Thank you for keeping us safe against Seamoth. We can see you a little bit better now. Thank you, Cyclops. I know we haven't known us for too long, but without you, the escape from this planet would quite literally be impossible. So thank you. May the next survivor maybe find all of you and have an easy life. Not like us. And now... goodbye. We are leaving the planet for good. There's the one island. There's the other island. And the ship we crashed down with. We are leaving. We're still bugging out. And that's fun.
Auxiliary power unit online. Communications systems array active.
Okay, I'm sorry. No first aid kit for the person after me, but if we're gonna keep bugging out.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
And here we are.
Primary computer systems active. Life support systems online. All systems are go for liftoff.
But first, prep the time capsule for the next person. Okay, we have 6 slots. Let's do these and these. And now, the time we've been waiting for, we are finally leaving. Goodbye, 4546B.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettison. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver. Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Farewell, friend. And there we are. Oh my god, that was a journey. Thank you, everybody, for watching. That was such an amazing experience, such an amazing game to play again. And I don't know what to say, it's just a very well made game. It had a rocky start, to say the least, but they made so much of it. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. For people that may ask what's going on with the second game, Below Zero, I don't know just yet. I actually do not know. I haven't heard too much good stuff about it. Maybe at some point in the future we will catch up and play Below Zero as well, because I don't know anything about the game. Like, not too much, I can say that much. So yeah. It's in the stars if you're gonna play it or not. Maybe, maybe not. But all in all, I just wanted to play this game for now. Because it's just beautiful. So good. And I haven't thought of, you know, finishing the game this episode, because I really thought it's gonna be next one. But it just, you know, got into the flow. And yeah, here we are in the credits scene. As said in the last credit scene, we're gonna probably see us in the next one, and yeah, here we are. And I have to thank the dev team to, you know, for them to put together such an amazing game. Has been a lot of fun, to be completely honest. I do not know what the next project will be. Darkwood has started. And I don't know what comes after this. It's not gonna be Dying Light 2, but...
Welcome home to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Yes. Okay. Again, it's not gonna be Dying Light 2, but it's... I don't know just yet. I have to figure something out. If you have suggestions, again, please leave them in the comments and I will gladly look at those and check them out. But for now, that was Subnautica. And the only thing to say is just thanks for watching and come back for the next few projects. And until then, goodbye.